Hey, the sneaker junkie, Tanya Thurno here, and I'm reporting to you from my kitchen today. And that is because it is the perfect place to talk about cravings. And specifically, we're going to talk about how to beat nighttime cravings, which I know is something a lot of people struggle with. And I actually had this question specifically from a girl who is an ex-smoker. And so, Carrie, I'm going to give you a little tidbit as well that's going to be just for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some triggers that might cause cravings and then give you some solutions to help deal with those. So your first one is going to be nutritional deficiencies. A lot of times we're not eating a balanced diet. We're eliminating carbs, we're eliminating fats, the good fats, things like that. So what happens when you're removing a really crucial nutrient or macronutrient in your diet, your body craves it in some way, shape, or form. My tip on that is just to go 1 or 2 weeks and really stick with a balanced diet. And it's probably one of the hardest things to do, but once you start sticking with it, you'll notice that your cravings start to go away if you do it right. So that's my number one tip for you right there, is just fight through the cravings for 1 or 2 weeks till your body starts to respond differently. The second one is hydration. We are not typically drinking enough water, and so when your body is dehydrated, it typically responds, or you feel it as it's hungry. So we usually satisfy the hunger before we actually satisfy the hydration. So a solution for that is just drink more water. Or when you have a craving, just go ahead and drink a big glass of water and then wait a few minutes and then see if you're still hungry or not. And then just to continue to just normally drink more water throughout your day. I always say shoot for about a gallon. It's a really good measure. You make sure you're getting enough that way, so that's what I would recommend. Another issue is emotional triggers. So if we've ever had a bad day, typically the most comfortable thing we can do later that night is sit on the couch, grab some goodies, and eat some comfort food while we're watching TV. So just kind of learn to deal with those emotional triggers and notice when it's something that is emotional as opposed to just physical. Replace your old cravings with something that's a little bit healthier so that it doesn't like unravel your entire day. So one thing is, if you're craving sweets, you can go for things like like these little snack Cliff Builder bars. They're high in protein, mostly good, nutrition in them, and they taste delicious. So it's kind of a good way to substitute maybe chocolate or candy bars. You can also do, like these Quaker popped rice cakes, these mini rice cakes. These are kind of a double whammy because if you like chips, they're kind of a good idea. There's, flavoring in them and stuff like that, and some sugar and whatever, but it's not going to kill you once in a while if you have these to satisfy a craving. Another one of my favorites actually is the Emerald dry roasted nuts that are flavored. This one is vanilla. They also have a cocoa one that is really good. But I think the vanilla is probably my favorite. And this is, a really satisfying treat because it fills you up. It's healthy fat, and it has a really good sweet flavor to it. If you're more like a crunchy kind of person, I don't have any of that here, but you can do things like celery and hummus, or carrot sticks and hummus. And if you find that crunch is more of your thing, that's a really good alternative and healthy as well. So, and then Carrie, this one's a good one for you. A lot of times when people are smokers, it's a lot about like an oral fixation. So you're used to having something in your mouth, and you're used to kind of carrying something to your mouth. And so one thing you might want to do is just find something else to put in your mouth at night. And I know that sounds dirty. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. But gum, this stuff is like the best. It is the extra dessert delights gum, and it's delicious. It comes in like a bunch of different flavors, lemon square is this one. They have like an orange dreamsicle kind of flavor, and strawberry shortcake, and raspberry something or other, and root beer float, and all this stuff. So I would recommend trying something like that, or some mints, some sugar-free mints. You can also put in your mouth, so you have something in your mouth to just kind of satisfy that. So those are my top triggers, as well as top solutions to help you deal with those triggers. I hope it really helps you out. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, go ahead and post those below. And if you have any other questions for me as far as content you want to see, either on this YouTube channel or on my website, go ahead and post comments as well. So I hope to see you soon, and I hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.